Hey guys, today we're gonna make lemon meringue pie. But what I'm gonna show you on the live, because we've already done pie crust, is actually the lemon curd. I'm not gonna be showing the meringue. So this is step 2 of making a lemon meringue pie. So again, pie crust is an earlier video. We used it for, I think, pot pie. But we're gonna make the meringue curd. So this is the lemon curd. You can use any citrus. Today I'll be using lemon. I've made it in the past with limes, I've made it with oranges, I've made it with grapefruit. It's fantastic as whatever you want. You can use it as a filling between cakes, you can throw a spoonful of it in your oatmeal, you can use it on toast instead of a jam. It's really kind of fun. Also a shout out to a friend of mine. She put on makeup even though we're in quarantine and I'm loving it, so I did the same thing, so there's my lipstick. What we're gonna need today is we're gonna need 4 egg yolks. Now, if you were making the full pie, you would use the whites then for the meringue. It's a beautiful recipe like that. You're gonna need sugar, flour, cornstarch, salt, lemon, obviously, and butter. So, what we're gonna do to start off with is put our dry ingredients in our pot. Yes, we're putting dry into a cold pot. It is not hot, so we are not burning anything. You will need 1 cup of sugar. Okay. You are going to need 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Just a smidge of salt. You need 2 tablespoons of flour. So there's 1 and 2. You need 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. And in case you guys are wondering, no, this is not my recipe. This recipe actually came out of a Pick and Save ad. It was a grocery ad and I saved it, and it makes the best lemon meringue pie. So 3 tablespoons of cornstarch just to keep up on where we are. Okay, so that is now all of our lovely dry ingredients. From there, we are going to zest our lemon, which I did most of it already, so I didn't have to do it all on film. Actually, my daughter did it, so it was fantastic. This calls for 2 lemons, but well, I don't have 2 lemons. But there's our lovely lemon zest. Doesn't that look fabulous? You can go ahead and put that in there. Then I'm going to slice our lemon open, and I'm going to juice it right into the same bowl. I use this as a juicer, and I use this bad boy as my strainer. Because, I don't know about you, but my lemon curd better not have lemon seeds in it. Kind of dig it in, twist it around, and get out all that lovely juice. You can use other things, you can use other tools, you can use a spoon or a fork. What you're really doing is you're pulverizing those little pulp things. I don't know the formal technical term, which is sad because I have a degree in botany, of the fruit to release all that lovely lemon juice. This is why citruses work well for this type of thing. You can use other fruits. I've seen it done with cranberries. You can do it with rhubarb. Anything that's got a lot of juice in it. Apples are a little too juicy to make a curd with. Or excuse me, too pulpy, I think. I don't know. But you can't do lemon or apple. You do lemon. Can't talk today. Alright, drain that out. Okay, so that's all that is just the seeds and this and a little bit of the sludge from the pulp. Throw that in my compost. Hands are covered in juice. And this will also get that last little bit of lemon rind zest out of my bowl. Alright, so I now have this fantastic bowl. I'm going to show it to you. There you go. That's what's in there. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mix it. I'm going to stir it up. Okay. The last thing I'm going to have to add is water. which I need 1.5 cups of water. Bear with me. My measuring cups are right behind my camera. Need 1.5 cups of water. 1.5 cups of nice warm water. Go ahead and put that in there. Now at this point, I have more of a paste. So I am going to start whisking. Okay. Notice we haven't added the eggs yet, or the butter. But the lemon and everything is in there. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna bring it up to a boil. We'll turn that on. I get that bad boy boiling. So it's a nice kind of white milky color right now. That's the flour and the cornstarch. It will actually kind of clear up on you, which is kind of nice. So it's going to heat to a nice boil. I made a mess on my stove. There we go. Once this gets up to a nice boil, we're actually going to do what's called tempering the eggs, where I'm actually going to take some of this hot sugar mixture, this boiling liquid, out of the pot. I'm going to put it in this blue bowl, and I'm going to add my eggs to it. And then what that does is that raises the temperature of the eggs without cooking them. Okay, because otherwise you'd have scrambled egg chunks if you just add the eggs right into the pot. That raises the temperature so it doesn't do that, so that they actually finish cooking in the curd itself without scrambling, because you don't want scrambled egg chunks in lemon meringue pie. So that's what's happening there. So this will come to a nice boil in a few minutes. Yeah, that's the next stage. So I'm kind of excited. From here, once that's done, we'll add the butter. You kind of fold in the butter last, and that's what creates that beautiful, really smooth, decadent texture that a curd should have. If your curd is lumpy, then you've got problems, but we can work on that, hence the whisk. I have my stove on high. It takes a little bit. We're gonna hang out. Hope everybody's doing okay out there. It's fun. It's exciting. I need my coffee. Getting my coffee. Getting really close to my camera. I kind of did my hair today. It's very 1980s. My hair is getting long because I can't see my stylist because, hey, the stylist or the salons are closed. I'm wearing my favorite bicycle shirt today because it is a blustery day outside and I can't go ride my bike, so wearing that for myself because I can't ride. I love riding my bike. I like to ride my bicycle. All right, this stuff is already starting to come to a boil. I can see the little bubbles coming up on the side. Make sure you stir it. Don't want it to burn. It is a sugar mixture. Sugar has a nasty tendency of burning. So I'm going to maybe lean my camera a little bit. See if I can. I'm going to move burners because that way you guys can see into the pot. All right. So now you can see into the pot. See how it's kind of a murky white mixture? It'll actually get cleared up just a smidge. Normally you would do this with 2 lemons, but again, I only had 1 on hand. So mine will be a very light meringue. A second lemon would add that beautiful yellow texture or color that you're used to, but the texture and flavor will be about the same. Normally you would also add vanilla, but hey, I'm out of vanilla. I think it calls for vanilla. Does it call for vanilla? I stand corrected. There's no vanilla in this. I suppose there could be if you wanted to make like a lemon cream. You could add vanilla to it, or maybe an orange cream if you did this as an orange. That would actually be really fun. Maybe I'll try that. I've got some oranges. Still don't have any vanilla. I gotta go to the grocery store, but going to the grocery store is kind of like going on a quest, and it's like, I don't really feel like that today. By the way, in case anybody's wondering, the lipstick I'm wearing today is my favorite, and it's my daughter's favorite, and it's called Warrior Princess. Kind of fun. As you can see, I've got that lovely boil starting to happen. It's starting to clear. And it's starting to thicken as well. It smells divine. Oh, that smells so good. See, you can definitely see the color changes happening, right? Starting to look really good. Now, if you were moving right into a pie, you would already have your pie shell done. This is when I normally make my pie shell quick, is when this is coming up to a boil. And once you have that, oh yeah, you would pour all this in when it's done. So now, this is at that nice boil. You can see the bubbles coming up. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna scoop out about a half a cup. It's not an exact measurement. I'm just gonna scoop it out, put the rest of it back in. And I'm going to do what's called tempering my eggs. My eggs have a temper. Here's my egg yolks. I separated them yesterday. Add those in. What I'm doing is I'm whisking right there, whisking that egg into the sugar mixture. That is that boiling hot sugar mixture. Now the eggs are in it, which means when I add them back into the pot, I won't have scrambled eggs. So I go ahead and add that back in. The tempering the eggs is actually very important. It is the one thing that people forget about, and that is the one reason why everybody else gets scrambled eggs in their lemon or their curds. It is called a curd. My mom always says it sounds like cheese, but that is what it's called. And then you just kind of whisk it all in. And as you can see, now we have that beautiful color that you're familiar with when dealing with lemon meringue pie. At least I hope you guys can see it. There, that's the best light I've got. All right, the last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add in 2 tablespoons of butter. Again, we are totally plant-based, or dairy-free in this house because my daughter is highly allergic to dairy. So there's my 2 tablespoons into my mix. Just gonna fold them in. They're gonna melt pretty much right away, and that gives it that wonderful texture, consistency, and creaminess that we all know and love when we bite into lemon meringue pie. This is great on toasts, oatmeal. You can use it on cookies, like jam-filled cookies, or you can use it as a filling for a cake. And there you have it, folks. Our lemon curd is done. So now all I would do is let it rest and cool. As you can see, it's got a nice smooth texture. It's that beautiful golden yellow, and it smells delicious. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in a few days. Our next video coming up, in case you're interested, is chocolate marshmallows. All right. Love you guys. Stay safe.